Man! First of all, congratulations. This movie is an insane phenomenon. Look at this cover of Entertainment Weekly. This movie's everywhere. It's kicking.
I like that.
It's very nice. Look at that six-pack. There's a reason I was not asked to be in this movie.
I think that's an 8-pack. I have to be honest. I've got to make the most of this because I've never had it before and I won't ever have it again. So I'm calling it.
I have a 7-pack. I have three, and then one over here on my. It's like a chiclet.
Well, you are Conan, you know.
First of all, so congratulations on this. And the movie's made, I think, $167 million worldwide, and it hasn't even opened up everywhere. And so much to talk about. First of all, did you have to transform your body to do this movie? Because you and all the other warriors in this film, everybody's in sick shape.
Yeah. I started training probably 4 months before the movie even started, and I was doing 6 hours a day. I got my own trainer on the side, and I trained with the film trainer, who's this insane mountain climber who it was his job to kill us. And then with the stunt guys, and then I would pump on set the whole thing, because it wasn't just the body, it would really give you this, you know, this
well, also,
fire,
to get into the Spartan mentality, these guys were incredible warriors, and
absolutely.
And then the other thing. What about what's that?
I had to get an ass as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about that. You brought it up, and now I have to pursue it.
Laughing over there.
Yeah.
No, well, the thing is, I don't have the biggest ass in the world.
Like you're talking to the guy. I was born with nothing. There's nothing down there. It's just a straight, like you could take a carpenter's plumb line and just drop it down.
Pretty much the same as me.
Nothing comes out at all. So how can you? Now I'm interested. If one does not have an ass, what can one do to get an ass?
Well, seeing as I'm feeling free-spirited tonight, I always promised I wasn't going to tell this.
Right.
But in The Point of No Return in The Phantom, Joel Schumacher was always like, you know, I want you to have this peasant strong thighs. So he padded my ass.
Oh, he actually added, like, padding in there.
Padding in my ass, right?
Oh,
but for this, I probably did about 100,000 squats, and I was doing it with weights and chains, and, you know, and I just noticed that, you know, I started getting this Jennifer Lopez ass. It was like... It was amazing. And it was the only... And, you know, there's not much in this film, I think, is gratuitous, because it manages all. I mean, it's one of those films where just everything, and it's so beautiful, but it's all kind of related to what's going on, except, I think, my ass shot, which does feel a little gratuitous.
There's some shots where it's just like, let me think about that.
Hey!
It's just, now...
That's how I act, generally, you know.
That's how I do a lot of things, too. The point is... Did that change your life at all, to have a muscular... I mean, there's nothing you can do with that at that point, you know? It's not like you can open doors with it or anything. It just...
I could balance my drinks on it.
Oh,
you know,
there you go.
I didn't need a table, you know, I could just bend over and, you know, take it from... Yeah, it was...
The other thing is, in this film...
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh. Trust me, you're on the right show. This show is Late Night with Flights of Fancy. The costuming, the Spartans wore these incredibly sort of like skimpy outfits. Did you like putting on that outfit? Did you get used to it? I have to be completely clothed at all times, so I couldn't relate to that.
I can't believe your name's Conan and you say these things.
It's true.
I mean, it was either me or you for this role, because I remember Zach saying it was. You know, when the film started, he said it was, you know, if you wanted to know your competition, it was Conan. You know, and he said just because he has the perfect name for playing a Leonidas-style character.
He meant the barbarian, didn't he?
No, I think he was talking about you.
Let's pretend.
He showed me your photograph.
Let's pretend he was, yeah.
No, I had to. Yeah, we had to put on these costumes, and I have to say it was a little weird at first. You know, you're standing around and you're comparing yourself to the other guys, and you're not quite in character yet, so you just see yourself as a guy wearing skimpy leather underpants with a metal codpiece. And you know, of course, me being the king, I got first choice on the codpiece and took it away and got a panel beater, you know, that works on motor cars, to just beat mine out a little bit, you know, just... You know, I wanted to be as impressive as I could for the... And then we had to shave...
You had to what?
I had to shave my groin and my... See, I have a hairy chest again. I had to stick that on. It never grew back. But I had to shave my chest and my groin, and...
Why are you shaving your groin?
You know what? I have to say, to this day, I have no idea. I did it, but I was like, you know...
I think you were the victim of a practical joke.
Maybe.
I think so, Gerard. I think that's what happened. That's common. Well, Gerard, time to start filming, but first, we're going to take this rototiller to your groin.
Yeah. No, when they said they wanted to shave a line down my head, then I said, that's enough.
Right,
okay.
right.
Now I know. But it seems to be the done thing in Montreal. I remember I was out one night and I was speaking to these 3 girls who were like, you know, you do not trim down here? And I was like, what are you talking about? And they were saying, every man now, they trim, they do the, what do you call it, manscaping or something, you know? I mean, I'm a Braveheart guy, you know? I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know. Who wants, like, topiary forms down there?
Exactly. But it's
you know what I mean?
It's a sexual thing.
Like a dinosaur and a... It's madness. No, that's not going to happen. Don't ever do that. That's crazy.
It's too late. No, it's not.
It's too late. You had this all done,
no,
really?
I didn't, no.
Yeah, okay, well, now...
I have this unbuttoned just to prove that I don't have a bare chest anymore.
Yeah, you got all that, yeah.
No. I didn't mean... I'm going to button this up a bit. I'm getting paranoid, Mama.
It's too late now. You just told everybody that you've got Disney World down here. You've got... and now you're like, oh, I've got to cover up now.
I haven't even started on my ass yet, as you know, like, I have, like...
Yeah, you're pretty much, it's all done.
Yeah. Let's talk about something that isn't one of my, private body parts.
No, not on this show. You save that classy stuff for Charlie Rose. You're in the right place. You couldn't be in a better show. And, the movie, though, this is fantastic. I actually read a book. I think it was Gates of Fire. Gates of Fire. I read this book about a year ago. True story. The 300 stands for 300 Spartans who headed off, completely stopped a Persian army for a long time.
Absolutely. I mean...
The odds were insane. How many people were in the Persian army?
Well, there's different accounts from 300,000 to over 1 million.
Right.
But it was described, I think, by Herodotus as an army that drank the rivers dry, and somebody said it took 3 days for them to pass one point,
Right.
Maybe they were just very slow, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
they were lazy.
They were, yeah.
There were only 9 of them, but it took them days. We'll get there.
The other 2 were sleeping in the back. I don't want to cross that line.
Yeah.
But so, it was, it is one of the most, it's almost hard to conceive, hard to, believe that would happen, that 300 guys would go there instead, and it was a great strategic point. They basically said, we stand in this, between these 2 cliffs, and
the battle
scenes,
get past us. And this technique that you use in the movie, it's the perfect way to tell this story. It's very dramatic and over the top. I don't think there's another way this movie could have been made.
No. It's filmed. He's just filmed it so beautifully. I watch it myself, and what's great is as well the battles, because they're so stylized. It's like the guys eat it up, but the women, I see the women kind of going, oh, wow. Awesome. Yeah. It's so beautiful.
Well, they're talking about the bottom.
Maybe that's the bit I was
like you could crack walnuts with that ass.
I did crack walnuts with that ass.
I'm trying to clean this thing up, and it's him that's doing it. It's not me. I'm good. He's bad.
That's one of the exercises you do. Mark Twain's like, okay, could you crack a walnut?
Yeah. I don't want that walnut now. 300.
I just thought of another story, but I won't.
300. Damn it, I'm going to plug this movie. It's the last thing I do.
Oh, sorry.
300 is now playing in theaters. Gerard, really fun talking to you.
You too.
Yeah, Gerard Butler. We'll be right back with the Fratellis. We'll see you in a second.